Well, Happy New Year to you. I hope your year has started off really well and that sales are rolling in. As some of you may know and have already pointed out to me, a few of the charts on the month tab aren't populating like they should be. I made some key improvements to make this sheet look a little cleaner than last year's, and unbeknownst to me when I was doing that, a couple of those charts were affected by the changes that I made. So I'm going to show you how to fix that issue so that all your charts are working. It's really easy to do. But before I jump into showing you how to do that, I want to throw out a disclaimer here. If you're using the Creator spreadsheet, your columns on the month tab are going to be different than what you see in the video. So they'll be titled the same, but they won't be columns H and L. They'll be something completely different because you have more data on your month tab and therefore different columns. So just follow along, do everything like I will show you coming up here shortly, but just know that your columns will be different. Okay, that's enough about that. Let's dive right in and fix this issue now. Okay, so from the spreadsheet here, you're going to be on the month tab. Now, when you look at the month tab, as I alluded to, there are a couple of charts that aren't populating the data, and you've got the second here and the fourth of these 5 charts. So if you've already entered sales into your sheet, and it's crucial that you enter at least one sale so that this data will start to populate. You'll notice over here, these 3 charts are all populating data. These 2 aren't. So once you have at least one sale entered in, if the second and fourth aren't there, that means you need to correct it. And if it is populating, then you're good to go and you don't need to do this fix. And before I show you how to do this, it's super easy. But if for some reason you're not comfortable doing that, that's totally fine. You can always share it with me and I'll fix it for you. But for those that are willing to do this on your own, rather than reach out to me and send it and wait, I'll show you how to do that now. So 2 columns that we'll fix, and like I said, super easy. So we'll click into cell H7, which is January of average sales price. And then we're going to go up to the formula bar up here. And you'll see this big equals, if, and then a bunch of stuff in parentheses. We're going to click at the very end of this formula and delete all the way back to F7. And then we're going to jump right ahead of D7 and then delete all the way back to the equal sign. And then hit enter. And you'll notice that this didn't change the number at all, which is fine. You don't want that number to be different. So now after we've got that revised formula entered in, we'll go ahead and click this little bubble and drag it all the way down. So hold the mouse down, drag it, and then you'll get a bunch of div divided by 0 errors. Those are totally normal and fine. It's basically saying you haven't entered any data for that to populate anything for the months of February and December. So totally normal, not to worry about anything, but you will notice that the average sales price chart is now filling out, which is what you want. So you've got January populated there. So we're going to do the same thing with this chart. And this chart is pulling from column L, the profit per unit chart, or the profit per unit column. So we'll do the exact same thing. Click into L7, this first cell under profit per unit. We're going to delete back all the way back to F7, jump ahead of J7, delete back all the way to the equal sign. Important that you leave the equal sign there. Hit enter. We'll go back and click into that cell, drag it all the way down. And again, you'll notice the div divided by 0 errors and the chart now populates. So that will fix the month tab for you. If you have any questions, reach out, or if you try and do this and something doesn't work, share your sheet with me and just say, need help with the month tab. Yeah, so that's it. Happy reselling out there, and we'll catch you in another video.